As institutions of higher learning prepare to reopen on November 1st, 2021, security has been tightened due to terror attack threats.
We are finding a lot of hardships entering campus. You find students are residing in Chukoni, other than in Chukumi, and we have to use the main gate. So I think students are undergoing a lot of expenses to rotate and reach the main gate before entering campus and moving out.
At Makerere University, the anti-terrorism unit police has taken over security, with all gates leading into the institutions closed, leaving the main gate operating, and everyone is asked to present the identification and subjected to check.
We found it very hard even entering through the main gate. You have to pass through such procedures of having student ID of Makerere University. So it is very hard because most of the first year students don't have their student IDs.
The closure of Western and Eastern Gate at Makerere University has affected students' movement, forcing them to incur extra costs for transport.
We are having hard time, especially in the movements. You find that some people, especially those who are staying around Chikoni, there was a provision of using the Western Gate, and a bit nearer, when you're accessing campus. Some of us, our colleges were around that side, so you would consider the distance to be at around maybe a 10-minute distance walk. But because now all the gates have been locked, you have no access, you have nowhere to pass, you have to use the main gate, of which it is very far.
At Islamic University of Uganda, the institution has decongested lecture rooms to maintain social distancing.
So for now, I can tell you that we have made lots of preparations. This is not the first time they are making the reopening. Even earlier, there are many SOPs according to the government official protocols that we are given. We had already implemented them. We are just rejuvenating those ones. Things to do with the social distancing, putting signages around the university in order to remind students about what to do and what not to do.
Students are glad that for the first time in months of lockdown and online studies, which has been a challenge, will physically attend lectures.
I'm very glad for that because I'll be having physical lectures, and which I know and which I think they are the easiest. Because when you are not understanding something, you ask the lecturer instead of the online things. Even if you ask, he or she can't explain well when you're seeing him or her.
Yeah, I'm prepared because we're starting examinations soon, next week. So we've tried our level best. We've been having those online lectures. Though they are hard for us, it's hard to use online. You can't ask the teacher directly.
Sada Mubale, UBC News, Kampala.